We have roughly, exactly 150 clues with 53 masters that we're going to open up. Also, I got 2 phylacteries, and as soon as I get 100 scraps, we can make our khopesh. And also, I did something I never thought I'd ever do. I made a noxious longbow and augmented it because it comes in handy for necks when you're running them around. That increased range is pretty nice with all the bleeds and stuff. Oh yeah, also, speaking of necks, um, it's been super fun killing necks. It's like a new mid-level boss. Um, my first drop, what? Oh, AOD? There you are. My first drop, I got a Torva plate body, and then the rest of these I've gotten over this many kills, so I don't think I'm going to go for the whole set, but eventually I think the next thing I'm going to try and do is get the defenders. I don't never implemented them in any of my combat because I just use a shield switch, but you know, could come in handy having a dual hand that can act as a shield. Alright, let's see what we have in these phylacteries. 5. So right off the bat we lose. And another 5. See if we had gotten 10 and 25. That's basically the only combo that could have given me 100. So it was a super long shot, but if I got it, I'd kick myself if I wasn't recording it. So for clues, hard clues once again. Gilded Rune Full Helm. We don't have a whole lot, but we do have a decent shot at getting it. And then Master Clues, basically everything. If I got a piece of Second Age, I mean, it's only 50 clues, but we can still hope. Who knows? Alright. It's getting harder and harder for me to grind out hard clues. I keep getting distracted, especially with me just learning necks and it being super fun. I have basically any time my Reckless Aura comes off cooldown, I'll extend it and do an hour of necks, and I think I'll quit doing that after a couple more days probably, just because you know, bosses will get stale over time. But right now, necks is super fun. Trying to break necks because it's like a buggy boss and everything. So I can surge through one of the corners and get some of my high DPS thresholds off cooldown for like blood phase. That was fun, trying to break necks that way. And then I can come out and one cycle it, not just one cycle, I guess a half cycle, where you phase it, where you phase the minion after you get the blood sacrifice, so that way you don't start off with an ice prism. That is a really big way to cut down on your food and your times, if you can get the minion down before next siphons again. Even, you know, you can phase him and then he won't siphon past 120k or something like that. 80k? I think, yeah, 80k. It might even be lower, I forget. But half cycling the blood phase was super fun to try and learn. There's not, you know, Nex doesn't hit very hard or very often, so it's not a very punishing boss. You only need one inventory of food, bring a DPS familiar. It's, you know, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Then there's Raksha, that I have maybe 8 kill count, and most of those were with duo. I think I got 1 solo, and that was like full on sailfish soup and super Sarah brews. I justified that expense because I was learning, but it took me so many tries to learn. I probably spent 25 mil on food alone. a few, like 10 onyxes, I don't know. And I still like didn't use that for anything. I don't kill Raksha very often. But if a clanmate of mine asks for a Raksha duo, the couple times that it's happened, I've volunteered to tank because, I just want to learn the mechanics. And also, I am not the best at DPS. I don't understand. I have a few switches that help me increase my DPS, but as a whole, I need to figure out, maybe it's manual. Is manual that much of a DPS increase? Like, I can't 4-tick auto attack, but, none of the bosses are designed to 4-ticking be required, So, that shouldn't be an issue. Also, I seriously considered changing my name to Legidi cheese. Legged cheese. Because I heard somebody say that in a YouTube video and it was hilarious. Just legged cheese. Oh, it's stupid. I am a literal child. Alright. I know it wasn't a whole lot of clues, but it only takes one. Can we get that rune gilded full helm? Honestly, at this point, yeah, that rune full helm is going to be the face of my clue tab, or my keepsake it, I don't know. I just passed 8,000 hearts completed. I think I might be 8,100 at this point, something like that. But it is crazy. People with a third of my KC have that double agent title, so I've had good RNG in other ways, but not on that. And at this point, that getting that title is one of the few things that's keeping me going. That and in the drops. I love, everybody loves getting those big drops. Let's see. What else? Well, the rare market has taken a huge dip following that RuneScape stream. And I don't really know why walk tokens being released on the Ottoman store would crash things like Christmas Tree Hat, which Christmas Tree Hat started going down even before the stream. So I don't really know how that's being affected, but it's gone down like 100 mil, maybe 75 mil, but like a significant percentage. There we go, finishing off the hards. Going into Masters, can we get some Pog loot? So basically, like, I don't want to, like, I would be down to sell some rares to get gear upgrades. But all of the rares crash, so it's not a good time to sell. I can't. Hey, box of clues. That's nice. So, like, if I were to sell my Christmas tree hats to try and move that money somewhere else, I feel like I'd end up just wasting so much money, because they've got to come back up eventually, and it might take a month or something like that. But Elemental Battle Staff. Ah, that sucks. You get a reroll token on something. A clue that's so low. But we'll cash it in for the next set. So we'll end up there. Oh, okay. Second Battle Staff. Can we get any soul ornament kits? Because this is continuing a dry streak For masters, that's about 200, something like that. Which isn't, that's not a long dry streak or anything, but I think it's 200 without a soul ornament kit even, which is kind of crazy. I'm not sure what the drop rate is, but I'm pretty sure it's less than that. Maybe that's just personal experience. I've seen, soul ornament kits, or I've seen those pop up multiple times in a stack of 50, and then I go 200 without getting anything like that. So, a Reaper. That's, decent amount. It's kind of crazy to think about. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, another Reaper. I was thinking this was it. I was like, what? 2 Reapers. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not good, but we got 23 left. And those aren't the ice stats we're looking for. Honestly, I know that I know that I don't deserve any master clue drops, but I do them so rarely. It's always hoping. Everybody hopes. Well, I think next order of business will be to farm up a few more phylacteries because I want that Kopesh. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with the Drygore, because I'll use the Kopesh and the Clues. I'm going to get the main hand, so my offhand Drygore is the one with mobile on it. So that's fine. But then the offhand will be the main hand becomes obsolete. The main hand Drygore. So yeah, it has served me well. I'll keep it. Let it go into retirement. All right, last 2. Can we pull something in the last one? I don't know if anyone has ever. Nope. And that's that. Alright, let's check out this ladder. We're inside the wall. Okay, it comes out over there. I've always passed by this, doing the 303 step, that clue step that comes down here. And I'm like, like there's a ladder in there. How do you get there? Well, that's how. Alright, well, that's nothing, but we will keep farming. I'll see ya.